Who you think it is? Who y'all think the top 5 programs are in the country? Just top 5 now. Me, you got to start with what you seen make it to the final. You say, well, switching it around a little bit. Okay, Washington made it to the finals. Texas made it to the finals. Alabama made it to the finals. And Michigan made it to the finals. I would keep Michigan up there. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Michigan got a new coaching staff. Washington got a new coaching staff. Texas still have the same coaching staff and added more dogs. Alabama, new coaching staff, some of them, but added the coach from Washington. So Washington lost their coach. So I want to include Washington as a team that I feel like is one of the top 5 programs. I still feel Texas has a chance to make that run. I feel Alabama with Coach KD has a chance to make that run because Nick Saban still is Nick Saban, and the players still going to be the players. Like, it ain't like all of them dipped and he had to start over. Players did leave, and some superstars left, but he brought in some ballers. So I would say Texas, Alabama, Georgia. Georgia didn't make it, but they should have made it. Georgia is one. And y'all, I'm going to go out on a limb. Oregon won. Oregon brought back a lot of players, and they could have made it. They could have made it into the playoffs if they would have took care of Washington. They had them twice. They just didn't do it. Now, they could have lost a couple games during the season as well, but they still bring back the coaching staff. They didn't lost some players, but they went and replaced them with some more ballers. So it's almost as if they really didn't lose. They just reloaded with ballers. So I would put Oregon up there, Alabama, Texas, Georgia, and who would be the 5th? Who would be the 5th program that y'all think that should be up there? Them just mine off the top of my head that I done did a little research on them, and it feel like they got a squad. My 5th team that I will put up there. I might say Ole Miss. I might say Ole Miss because Lane Kiffin. Now, he got the brakes beat off of him at Georgia. But Lane Kiffin brought back. He got the quarterback coming back. Running backs coming back. Brought in running backs. O-line coming back. D-line coming back. Plus, they brought in D-linemen. Linebackers, secondary. They went and got guys. So I might put Ole Miss up there. I think that's who I'm going to go with. The top 5 programs right now. I think those would be a good hit. Now, I forgot. My bad. I'm tripping. Ohio State. The only thing with Ohio State is I know they got a quarterback from K-State, but can he do it? Can he do it? Like they got Ohio State got to play Michigan. Ohio State got to play Oregon. So they going to get to test out who's the best. Man, that kind of tough right there. I think I still put, man, that'd be a good one. I put them up there. I put them up there. They'll share number 5. That's what I'm going to say. They'll share number 5. The number 5 team. Out of the top 5 programs, y'all. I think them could very well be it. Matt, you say I doubt Oregon, how they did last year. Most of the good. Nah, Matt, they went and replaced a quarterback with a proven quarterback. Got running backs, got wide receivers. You know they're going to hit. Bam, they quick. O-line coming back. A lot of defense players coming back. And they got a baller that transferred from Washington at DB. So I think Oregon going to do something. You know Alabama's still solid. Coach KD, I think he finna run that thing out there. Georgia's solid, but Georgia has to play Clemson, which that'll show where Clemson at. Georgia also got to play Texas and Alabama. So a lot of teams gonna run into each other. So we're gonna get to see, to me, college playoff type of games during the regular season. You get to see it during the regular season. You say LSU, Mac, I gotta go. I'm trying to think, did I check out LSU yet? I might have, but I gotta go look. Because I know everybody hyping up their quarterback. I'm gonna have to go see him. I gotta see his highlights and what he did. But then, you know, sometimes when you start, you need that next year to really take off versus that first year. Now, Mac, Miami is solid. Miami is solid. But I don't know if they like top 5 right now. Top 5 programs. I don't know if they top 5 programs. But, y'all, I just want to holler at y'all. Those are the top 5 programs that I could think of, man. I think Alabama, your Georgia, your Texas, your Oregon. And that last spot, man, you could go Ohio State. But then I looked at Michigan. Michigan got stuff too, but Michigan quarterback is nice. I like him. But it's just you're trying to figure out what's gonna happen with it. And then again, like you said, Mac, this is gonna be a real good year. Like, it's so many games where you playing playoff games. It's a playoff game right out the gate. You can't slice it no other way. If you supposed to be like that, you probably already in the playoff game this year. You gonna play in one during the season. You gonna play in one. But y'all, I just wanted to holler at y'all about that, man. Them my top 5 programs. Now, I know it's more you could put in it, but it's just, you got to go with that you seeing a lot come back with the same coaching staff. When you doing that, you got a whole different squad. That's why I still like Ole Miss, because Ole Miss got a lot coming back, and they went and got guys from everywhere. Like, they had that money too. And then Lane Kiffin know how to coach. But you got KD switching the game up. Alabama ain't really, you know, they lost some players, but still, that man know how to coach. So, y'all, them my top 5 programs that I feel like can do something. And then, okay, who could win it all? One of them that I mentioned could win it all. They very well could. But Oregon got to go through Ohio State, and I want to say Michigan. I think they do. I got to look at the schedule again because it's so many people playing. Ohio State went and bought up everything. They went and bought it, but will they quarterback come to play? Y'all think, Matt, y'all Matt, y'all think Ohio State can win it out? Man, I ain't for certain because Oregon got a squad. Like, Oregon really got a squad, y'all. Right now today, if I had to put my 2 cents in it, I'm going to go with Alabama might win it all. I'm going to go with Coach KD might win it all with Alabama. He got a quarterback that can take off like a rocket, and they going to throw it. You know they running it. You know they going to be able to play that defense. That's what Nick Saban got them boys to do. I would go with Alabama. Could possibly do it. TMLB, you say you like Mizzou? I got to look at them. I don't know. I might have looked at them, but I got to look at them again. I think Alabama could pull it off. I honestly think Oregon could pull it off. Oregon, Alabama, and Georgia be my top ones. Bama had a bunch of players leave when say they did, but man, the way Coach KD was running, if he was running out there with Washington, he got a chance. He got a chance. Oh, it's finna be a good year. Hey, but yeah, hey, I just wanted to holler at y'all about that. I'm gonna run it back again later tonight. Holler at y'all, man.